Hey everybody, welcome back to OneRoomOver Gaming. Today I'm going to be playing 21 Rooms, and I'm going to try and make it all the way through to the end today. I know I've done a couple Let's Plays of this so far, so I'm going to try and just do a speed run and see if I can get to the end of it. So, here we go. Again, playing on challenge mode because I'm crazy. I'm not going to bother reading all this stuff here. I've read it before. It's just if this is the first one you've ever watched, it's basically saying you're trapped in this hotel, you're playing a game, try and stay alive for 31 days. I know it's called 21 Rooms, and I think on the other mode it is 21 days, but in this one it's 31 days, so he's chasing me, we don't know each other, he's gonna try and kill me, I'm gonna try and live. 31 days. Game starts now. Here we go. And you guys know my favorite place to search is the restaurant. Wow, okay. Good job, me. Like I said, it's gonna be I'm gonna do a speed play today, so I'm just gonna try and... I'm not gonna be doing a lot of reading or a lot of thinking, just a lot of moving. Yes, you're following me. Yep. Again, note from Frank. Way more than way not worth it. Search the room. Nothing here. Okay, well, that sucks. The key to this game is movement, but it's like tactical movement, which is, I don't know, it's not really possible. It's not real world physics. I wasn't thinking and I just rested again. Good for me. Listen at the door. It's quiet outside. We're leaving. Gotta go find food. I just stay on this floor. I don't even care. And I also think that the clock runs down, and then like it takes a certain amount of time to refresh. I hope I find some food in here. Well, that sucks. Again, maybe it's smarter to think about what you're gonna do to plan your next move, but I'm not sure that it is. I think the doors open at random. I think it's just really like a luck-based thing. I mean, who can know? You just gotta keep going. Found a knife. Those are nice. I'm gonna leave. I need to find food. I like the stairwell because I think you can hear him if he's in there. For those of you who have listened before, it's a loud stairwell, that's for sure. Yeah, we're just gonna be bold. We're just gonna run around, take a lot of chances, not think. We're gonna see how far that gets us this time. I mean, last time I played this, I had so much food that I could have just stayed in a room for like 4 days. And I still got killed because I was being a dork and I just ran out there not thinking. So the key to this is definitely food. You have to have food, but you kind of have to be patient. But it's hard to be patient. What room was I just in? 405. I like room 405. Wow, this is a tough one. There is not a lot of food. Usually I'm like swimming in food. By now I haven't found any food. Let's try the elevator. Let's make poor decisions very fast. History has taught us that that's always a good idea. I'm just gonna wait and stab him. Yep. That knife buys you a little bit of time, but not a lot. Gonna go to the second floor. There you go. 4 seconds. 4 seconds to get in a room. Please be food. Ah, there's nothing happening for me. I need a note that tells me where stuff is. If Frank would give me that note. Well, this was a bust. We're leaving. Ah, what are you gonna do? It's about to get loud. There you go. Alright, let's go again. Challenge difficulty. Oh, yes. Here we go. There is one thing that I've wondered about this game, and it's... Did someone... If you've noticed... there's just stills. It's like it's a lot of point and click, and you just get your cues down here in this little dialogue box. I wonder if I'm in trouble. I wonder if these are real pictures or if they're just if they've been made in Photoshop or something along the lines of that. Man, they're being stingy today. Sometimes there's plenty of food to be found, and sometimes there's none. And apparently today, there is just no food. Maybe it's a little more random than I thought. I kind of suspected that there was like a formula to it, and I'm finding out that I'm wrong. Let's go to the second floor. Doesn't really make any difference when you're in the stairwell. You can get to the 4th floor just as easy as you can get to the 2nd. Oh, wow. Found some food. Yep. The notes stay the same, though, so... That's nice. They don't pop up in random places. Days passed. Day 3. Let's leave the room. And there is... I did hear a noise nearby. Holy jeez. It's like someone sneezed in my ear. And there seems to be a pattern of, like, sometimes there's just... I think there's a few rooms that I've never been in. Like, certain rooms seem to be more dependable than others. Alright, we're gonna rest here. We'll eat tomorrow. Alright, let's listen at the door. Because if he's out there, then I will just wait with my food. If not, we bolt for room 405, because we got that card key. This is a obviously defunct, rundown hotel. It hasn't been used in a long time. But somehow a card key still works only on room 405. It's a very sophisticated game this guy's playing. Alright, found the knife. Got the note. Eat the food. Rest. I hope there's more than one knife in this game. It's day 5. I feel brave with the knife, that's for sure. Yeah, I feel... Let's just stay. What's the worst that could happen? He could find me. It happens. Nothing here. Alright, we're not going to bother resting, because I need food. Okay, we are going to rest. I need food, but I'd want to get through this. I really want to... I want to beat this one. I want to accomplish my 31 days. Plus, I want to make that knife last as far as I can. It's definitely handy, but every time I've ever played, I've had to use it just quick. And I don't like that. So the longer I can use the knife, the better it is for me. Oh, that startled me. Alright, listen at the door. I didn't hear those noises the last time I played. I didn't. I just saw the little cue there, but I didn't actually hear the noises. I hear the noises today. We're going to the first floor. Elevator takes a little longer, but what can you do? Don't use it in case of an emergency, I suppose. I've never been in this room before. This is a new room for me. We're breaking new ground. And there's nothing in here. There's not even a bed in here. My name is... I don't care about the rules. I just want my family to know what happened to me. M. The name is... What did happen to you? Click note to continue. That's it? That's all I get? Okay. Well, hey, that's the first time I've ever been in that room. There was a little... I don't think I've ever been in this room either. There was a little vent under the window in that last room. Why didn't I just bust that thing out and leave? It looked very possible. I could have done that. Oh well, you gotta play by the rules, don't you? Listen at the door. Quiet. We're gonna leave. Go down to the restaurant. Got the knife. Today's the day. I wish I didn't have to be so dependent on food. And I think the longest I've ever made it is to day 13. And that's nothing. That's not even halfway there. So we're gonna go to the lobby and hope there's food in the restaurant. But again, I really want to make that knife. I want to make that knife last. That thing is important. Closely silent. Alright. Again, I just like to use the stairwell because it's faster. It's louder, that's for sure. But I like the speed. I guess I only really need to worry about speed when I... Okay, enter stairwell. Going to the first floor. Room 101. It's usually always open. Not today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, guys, I'm in trouble. 3 seconds. Ah, I'm gonna die. Okay. Day 7. I got to day 7. I always rely on room 101. It lied to me. It let me down. Oh, man. Maybe today the basement door will be open. Oh, well. We can't always get lucky. Yeah, last time I played this, I had an easy time finding food. It's like every room I went into had food in it. And you guys know if you watched it. And this time, I am gonna have to sell a few souls just for a can of suspicious looking peaches or cheese puffs or mandarin oranges. I don't even know what they are. This room is always pretty available to me too. Look at that. Full hunger meter. We've got food. But we don't have a knife. I'm just gonna rest. The goal is to make it as far as possible. Possible. Not postable. Pasta bowl. My character's hungry. Oh, that was a dumb joke. Play on words. There's really no reason for me to leave, other than the fact that I just don't want to stay there. What floor? Let's do the 4th floor. That's always dangerous. Just going to call this one, like the Let's Play of bad decisions. Just like poor decision let's play. Make all the wrong choices. There we go. Oh, I might sneeze. Nothing here. Except a note. We'll rest. Alright, days passed. At this rate, I'm actually just going to be happy if I can make it to day 14. Just like every time, I'm just going to try and climb by one day. And after 1 month, actually less than a month, half a month, I should be able to beat this. Again, I love having that knife. Wow. Fuck. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Habit. 9 seconds. Let's play beat the clock. There we go. 101. Always a good room for me. Oh, we got a key card for room 301 instead of room 405. Note from Frank. These notes are dependable. Okay. We're just gonna rest. Wait in the room. I really want to find out what the reward is for beating this. I hope it's cool. Like, not just your standard, like, oh, here's like $1 million type thing, but maybe more... just like a neat reward. What would be a neat reward that isn't the deed to this place? We're going for room 301. That's where we're going. Card key. I've been in here before. Okay. Found some food. Alright. I am hoping there are more notes than we've seen so far. You just gotta find them. Just find notes, find food, be smart, and hopefully I can make it through this. I just was in room 301. Okay. I feel like if you try more doors on a level, that it seems like if you click all the doors, it kind of seems like the killer finds you. I don't know how that works. I don't particularly care. All I want is to be safe. Nope. Starving. Nothing in the room. Alright, had to eat the last of my food so I could take a nap. Can't rest if you're hungry. Everyone knows that. Listened at the door. So it's perilous now. No food, no knife, no card key. No idea where the killer is. Let's go to the restaurant. I've been forced out of my room. I am gonna die. He was just waiting for me. He knew I was hungry. This game is impossible. It's not. I'm just playing quickly and sloppily. That's all. Alright. What if I didn't go to the restaurant first? There's an idea. Found some food. Stairwell. Alright. This is the one. I can feel it. I'll make it be the one. That doesn't mean anything. That was a bad idea. Habit. When you're running, you know, when you're trying to be quiet and not running for your life, you get used to listening at the door. Sometimes you forget. It just becomes habit. I found the card key to room 101. in room 101. That is some next level stuff. That's gonna help me. Yep, that's what I needed. No, that'll come in handy later if I need to run. It's a nice thing to have, honestly, because if you have a card key, that means it's kind of an assurance. Those noises scare me. It means that if you get onto a floor and everything's locked up, at least you have something. Which I will gladly take. It's not quite the knife, but it'll do. Alright, enter the stairwell. Let's go to the second floor. I know I have a card key, but no one ever accused me of making good choices. In anything. Nothing in the room. Everyone seems to have a different... Every note seems to have a different feel to it. Certain people have easier playthroughs. Maybe the notes themselves are a clue. Like, maybe if I followed the room numbers in order of, like, the notes, maybe that would be smart. That's just a theory. There's really no way to know. I mean, you could test the theory. That's why it's a theory, but still. Why would I do that? Why would I do anything smart? Why? You know what smart is? Smart is not playing some madman's game of how long can you survive my freaky old hotel. That is the definition of smart, not doing that. So the fact that I've done that is just silly. Silly and stupid. Story of my life. I'm going to try and use any room but 101. Because I really don't want to waste. This is the longest day 3 of my life. Let's go to the 4th floor. I am being actively stalked. There we go. Food? Food? Nothing. We're gonna rest. This day 3 does not need to last any longer. It has dragged on forever. What room was I just in? I can't even remember. The last thing, I don't want to go down to the restaurant again. I feel like there would be food in there, because there usually is. But I die down there so often. I'm pretty sure every time on this playthrough, room 205 looks a lot like room 405. And I can't even rest here. Because I have no food, and I'm hungry. That noise didn't scare me. Let's go to the lobby. It's worked so well for me this far. Search restaurant. Killer steps out from the kitchen. I'm just gonna go stand. I'm gonna press my face right up against the glass of the lobby as I die. Hopefully someone will see me. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. One more. Let's do normal. I've been playing on challenge this whole time. Let's see how far I can get on normal. Let's see what's different in normal. I'm pretty sure the length of time is one of the day 21. Yeah. Instead of day 31. But at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to make it to day 4. Food. But it'll be fun, right? It'll be fun to see if I can do it normally. Maybe I can. But if I beat it on normal, all I'm going to want to do is beat it on challenge. Because I really like to set the bar high for myself. Because if you fail, the only thing you can do is go up. You know? That's how I feel about it. You just gotta keep trying. If this was a real life situation, you know, you could only fail in this game, in this murder game, so many times. Look at me finding all the food all of a sudden. Okay, just gonna rest here, make it to day 2. We've got 1 food and a backup food. Backup food is good. It makes me less reliant on other sources of food. So I can stay in one room longer should the need arise. Stairwell is silent. 3rd floor, why not? I'll just click on every room until I get in one, or have to run away. Look at all the food! And then the note. So it seems like, based on those notes, Bethany had the easiest time, Frank made it pretty far, and M seems to be the one who did the worst. So I wonder if it just, like, more aggressively pursues different people. I'm not sure how I compare to the rest of these people, if I'm doing better and or worse. Nope. And he hasn't even chased me one time. I don't even think I've heard a noise other than that. I haven't had the noise nearby happen. Alright, let's go to the 4th floor. That always works out well for me. The 4th floor and the elevators, or the lobby, seem to be where I have a really hard time. So let's see what we got. Yeah, like I said, 4th floor. Always bad news. Let's go see if room 101's open. My favorite room. Yes. More food. You can read the same note more than once. Alright, we're resting. I don't even have to leave room 101 for at least 5 days. I could probably make it 5 days and run myself right out of food. But why would I do that? I like to explore. It's my nature. Oh, alright. Listen at door. Let's go back to the 2nd floor. $203 again. Found some food. Gonna rest. Alright. Eat some food. Listen at the door. Yeah, he seems to be a lot less aggressive on normal mode. It's day 5 and I've only encountered him one time. I think it was in room 202. Search. Anything good? Nothing. Starting to get the hang of this. Starting to see the pattern. I'm not. Apparently it takes a better mind than mine. Yeah, we'll just rest here. There's no need, when you have this much food, to leave. It's not as fun for you, but I mean, I have food. I can last a minute. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I have to venture outside. 'Cause that's where the danger is. This game is a good life lesson. Just stay inside all the time. Oh. Even on normal mode. See? Should have just stayed put. I could have. Or I could have gone to a different floor. It's a game of what if. Like, what if I had done this differently? And you can't know. All you can do is keep playing. But I am out of time, and I didn't beat it. So I am going to try again at a later date. I am going to play this game till I beat it. I've got a vendetta now. So this game won't beat me. I'm going to beat it. I promise. So that's all for now. And thank you for coming to One Room Over Gaming. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Okay, bye.